Something new is always coming to Overwatch.
New experiences, new opportunities,
an exciting new hero,
an entirely new third-person perspective,
a new user experience,
brand new in-game skins,
new ways to play Overwatch through 6v6 tests,
new experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun.
As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features.
Blizzard is sweating. Marvel Rivals has absolutely dunked on Overwatch 2, and it's pretty clear to see why. Overwatch 2 came out a couple years ago and has been entirely underwhelming, missing long-awaited PvE story mode, chopped out a player from each team, and most importantly, took away the relatively generous skin acquisition method of loot crates.
They opened my boxes!
Blizzard saw the massive revenue opportunity displayed by games like Fortnite and Valorant, decided, you bought this game in 2016 for $60. How dare you don't spend $20 every single time you want a new cosmetic? It's a new era, and you better be dropping stacks every single time you want a new cosmetic. I'm not gonna glaze Rivals because I honestly don't really enjoy the gameplay, but compared to Overwatch, there's a few things they've smashed out of the park. A diverse roster, continued stream of updates, and a seemingly generous battle pass are a few of the things that I see people praising it for. So, you're Blizzard. Your game has 20,000 players on Steam. You've lost 42% of your players since Rivals came out. What do? So Blizzard has just dropped their Overwatch Spotlight for 2025, and I genuinely think it's one of the most interesting things they've done with the game in years. It's gone in a direction that I didn't think they'd ever risk going. First off, they've added what they call perks. These are permanent, hero-specific bonuses that you can make a decision on twice per game as you level up. First is a choice between minor perks, a lighter upgrade such as small passives or cooldown reductions, and then your second perk will be pretty significant changes and will change how your character is played. If you're a Dota player, you kind of know exactly what this is. It's pretty much just the talent tree. Permanent gameplay decisions that you make at certain levels within the game that can change how your character plays. It's not like Dota is unique to having these kinds of choices. Fortnite's had these choices at some point. It's also kind of a basic thing in most roguelikes, right? If it was only this change, like, it'd be cool, but probably not enough to have made this video. They've also announced this mode called Stadium Mode. Entirely new mode. Blizzard are calling it
the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution.
The biggest game mode they've ever made. An entirely new way to experience Overwatch. In their words, you'll earn stadium coins during a match to unlock and customize abilities for your character. These powerful upgrades will alter your survivability and damage while even completely revamping your hero's abilities. You'll be able to seamlessly review, buy, and sell your mods, as well as see the builds on the opposing team to maximize your strategy round to round. In the shop, we've got a weapon category, an ability category, and a survival category. Kinda seems like Deadlock, right? Building your character throughout the game, getting stronger, using currency to enhance and change how you play throughout the round. Let me talk about some of the items it seems like you can buy too. In their examples, they give Reinhardt flying through the air to charge behind the enemy line before unleashing a fire strike. Soldier 76, buffing the attack speed of allies standing within biotic field. A Calico that can teleport to enemies. It's pretty clear Blizzard's been taking a little bit of a peek over the fence at what Valve have been doing with Deadlock. It might not go full MOBA with lanes and creeps, etc., but adding a shop and the ability to change how your character is played over the course of a match kind of seems like they're definitely heading in that direction. It's interesting to see that the Overwatch team is kind of finally realizing, oh wow, we gotta make some risky moves to get people back into the game. The Stadium mode sounds like they're just adding a Deadlock mode to Overwatch. This seems like a bigger patch than the move from Overwatch 1 to 2. Will it be good? Probably not. I mean, like, at this point, I feel like Blizzard has burnt all their goodwill and nobody's gonna reinstall the game when Rivals is right there. In my opinion, I think they're kind of making a pipeline for Overwatch players to move to Deadlock. Basically making an easy mode and giving people their first hit free. Overwatch, to me, doesn't quite hit on a few of the same points that makes Deadlock such a snappy and good feeling game. Deadlock's not currently amassing like a huge amount of players, but it'll be really interesting to see what happens when Valve opens the floodgates. There's a few big buttons left for Valve to press. You know, it's still technically closed access. There's plenty of art missing, there's plenty of art non-existent, and there's been literally zero marketing since the start of development for Deadlock. What do you guys think is going to actually happen when Valve decides to push the game? This has been a pretty different video for me, so if you've enjoyed it, feel free to let me know in the comments. I love to like yap about this kind of stuff, so if there's another topic that you're keen to sort of hear about, pop it down below. More videos coming soon. Thanks guys.